Okay, we're talking about the scripts that we use, which are really the backbone of our sales presentation. The first script is the one that gets you in the door, and I'll just go through all four of the scripts that we have here first, and then we'll go through some explanation of what they do. The 1, 2, 3 script. I'm here with the Public Utility Commission rebate programs for lighting. I'm going to count your lights. Are you in charge of the lights? The no-brainer script. These programs are a real no-brainer. They're basically free money from the Public Utility Commission. They're going to give you better lights and save you guys money and power. Once you authorize the program, is there anybody that needs to check your signature? The third script, the OBF script, on-bill financing. Okay? There's two ways that we get funded for these programs. As I mentioned, you're not going to be paying anything for this, but there's two ways that we get paid. One is rebates, okay? And we use what's called a reverse rebate. Basically, you don't have to spend the money and then wait for the rebate to come back in the mail like you do if you're getting a Verizon phone rebate. Okay? The utility will pay us directly. Then the other portion is what's called on-bill financing. It's a really great zero-interest program, so it's basically free money as well. An example would be, let's say it cost $100,000 to do all of your lights here, okay, to change them. And let's say there was $40,000 in rebate money available. That would mean that you'd have to come up with $60,000, right? Okay. The utility will actually come up with that $60,000 and pay us that money. Okay. The way they do it is with on-bill financing. Okay. It's a great program that is zero interest, and so you don't have to pay anything up front, and you never have to pay anything. And the reason for that is they're going to use the savings that comes from putting this equipment in to pay it back. An example would be, let's say your bill is $10,000 per month. And let's say you went out and you did this work yourself. You just spent $100,000 on your own and put the equipment in. Okay? It saved you $2,000 a month in power because you have more efficient lights. That would drop your bill from $10,000 to $8,000. Okay? What SDG&E in this example is going to do is they're going to put something back onto your bill, an on-bill financing payment right back onto your bill of close to the $2,000, but not as much as the $2,000. For instance, they might put $1,800 back onto your bill each month. Okay? So when we're done with the program and you use on-bill financing, your bill will go from $10,000 a month, and the amount of power that you're using will drop, so you're only going to be spending $8,000 a month for power. But SDG&E is going to stick an on-bill financing payment, a zero-interest payment, back onto your bill of $1,800. So when the dust settles, your bill is going to go from $10,000 a month to $9,800 in this example. But when the on-bill financing is finally paid off, then your bill will drop the complete amount to the $8,000. One of the great things about it, during this time period that the on-bill financing is being paid off, you're going to have the new equipment. Okay? And it's all going to be under very good warranty, so you're not going to be paying anything to replace lights, no maintenance costs, and you're going to have better quality light. And the other thing is, we know that prices are legislated to go up for electricity. So right now, you may be saving $2,000 a month, but when prices go up next year, let's say they go up 10%, you're going to be saving, instead of $2,000 a month, you're going to be saving $2,200 a month. But the nice thing is the on-bill financing payment is fixed. So it's going to stay at that $1,800, but you're going to be saving $2,200. The next year you might be saving $2,400. Okay? Does that make sense to you? You understand the concept of the zero-interest financing? It's the same way that the municipalities do it. Like the City of San Diego used money just like this. And City of Carlsbad, City of Chula Vista, to pay for their lighting upgrades, okay, with zero interest or very low interest. You get zero interest. For you guys, a company like you, when you do an improvement like this, would you normally pay cash, or would you like to use the zero interest on-bill financing? Okay, thank you. Our fourth script, quality script. Because we're heavily regulated by the Public Utility Commission, we have to use the best equipment in the industry. Okay? Most contractors, if you get a lighting contractor, they're just going to go down to Home Depot and they're going to buy the cheapest equipment that they can because it increases their margin, right? Okay, we can't do that. We actually, because we're regulated by the Public Utility Commission through SDG&E, we have a very short list of equipment that we can use. When we put a fixture in or lamps, it's an extremely short list that we can use. If we don't use that type of equipment, we won't get paid under the programs. The other thing is the equipment that we use has to have extremely long warranties, typically 5 years for most equipment. Lamps are usually 1 year, but again, we're using the best equipment that there is, and it has very high warranty with it. When you in doing this type of work, is that what you're looking for, or are you looking for a price, for a low pricing? Because we're definitely not going to be the lowest price. Go ahead and thank you.
Cool.